Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make your very own clay hair clips. So in previous videos you've seen me make clay pins and also making clay jewellery using this sculpty polymer clay. This is an oven baked clay, and we'll also be using these little hair clips. These are actually setting pins to make pin curls, so I just had these lying about the house, but they still have quite a strong clamp on them, so I thought they would work fine. You could also alternatively use alligator clips or something like that, even clips that you have lying about the house. So the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously cut out some shapes out of your polymer clay. So this was kind of a bit of an experiment for me to see if this would even work. So I kind of cut out different sort of shapes that I thought would look nice in hair. So I kind of went for a more barrette style shape. I went for like a rainbow. I ended up just doing some circles and turning them into faces and things like that. So it was a real sort of mix match experiment for this video this week. So once you have baked the clay part of your hair clip, according to the package instructions, for me it's about 15 minutes, you're going to want to paint it. For these hair clips I decided to go for like a pastel kind of sunset color, so like pastel pinks and yellows and oranges, and just kind of stuck with the same colors throughout and just sort of experimented a little bit with combinations of colors and the shapes and different styles. I decided to coat all of my hair clips using UV resin. So if you watched last week's video about how to use UV resin, it's really good if you need some tips and tricks for how to use this and how to avoid air bubbles and things like that. So I highly recommend watching this video if you want to, you know, have a look at different ways to use UV resin. So I coated all of the clips using a little toothpick, as you can see, and spreading the resin evenly over the hair clips. As usual, I let them cure in direct sunlight because I just think direct sunlight works better. You get a really nice even cure. And I also gave them all a second coat of resin and let them cure again because I wanted them to look really glassy and shiny. And of course the last step is gluing the metal part of the hair clip to your little clay shape that you've made. So for this I used a Gorilla Super Glue, which is a really super strong glue. I use it for all of my clay pins. And with the glue, I sort of glued it into the little indentation that I made with the metal part of the hair clip before I baked it. And then I actually take a little toothpick again and I put it inside the hair clamp. This is just to keep the two halves of the clamp separate so that I don't accidentally glue the hair clip shut. So this was a nifty little tip. It also makes it really easy to handle because you can hang on to the toothpick and move it around without getting your hands covered in super glue. This glue sets pretty quickly, but I usually just leave it overnight to completely cure and solidify. And here are the finished hair clips. I thought they turned out really cute. They're quite unusual and quite different. I kind of went for some painted faces, which I don't normally go for that, but I thought I would just experiment a little bit. I think my favorite ones are the rainbow one, and I actually really like the little pastel paint splatter barrette style one as well. So hopefully you'll give this a go at home. If you like this video, please give it a like, and I would love it if you subscribed because I also make videos every single Sunday, so there'll be plenty more coming from me. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!